Welcome back to Baseball Rambles, everybody. Hope everybody out there is doing awesome, staying safe, enjoying that summer weather, and eating lots of barbecue. If you haven't hit like or subscribe, please do so. Can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. Best way you can help me out is by hitting that like and subscribe, and I give away prizes to subscribers just to say thank you for watching, so you're going to be able to get in on that. And we got one coming up later today, so make sure you watch that and enter to win. So the MLB trade deadline is just a few weeks away, and the big question will be, Toronto Blue Jays, sellers? Well, I certainly hope so. I would go so far as to say, let's tear down this whole team and do a hard rebuild. And I don't know if Atkins or Shapiro will certainly do that. I think it really depends on how much capital or how much teams are willing to offer for Bo and Vlad. And if they do trade away Bo and Vlad, I think the return is going to be significant enough to really bolster our farm system and get us excited for that rebuild. Couple that with what we could get for Jano and Kikuchi, maybe not top 100 prospects, but certainly some decent returns, is exciting. And one player we're really not talking about, and some teams have been sniffing about, is Jose Berrios. That's right, I know some Jays fans might gasp at the thought of trading him, but if we are doing a rebuild, this is the best time to trade away Jose. That's right, he has a no-trade clause, but I'm suspecting based on what went down at the playoffs last year, and couple that with how the Jays are underperforming, this guy probably would be happy to go to a team that is competing. So I don't actually think the no-trade is a factor here. And he's been putting up decent numbers. Teams will be interested. He's 8-6 with a 3.76 ERA, 1.13 WHIP, 87 strikeouts, only 29 walks, and 115 innings pitched. So you are getting some guy who is a front-of-the-end rotation. In fact, he's probably been the ace for the Jays this year. Somebody who can help you out in the playoffs, and somebody who comes with an annual contract of just around $20 million or north of that. So in some ways, based on the return that you're getting from Jose Berrios, very, very reasonable. In fact, last year he put up an impressive 3.65, and he has always been decent, except for that weird year, 2022, where his ERA was an abysmal over 5. But that's really not the Jose that you see, and not the Jose Berrios that's on the field for Toronto this year. And that's why teams are going to be interested. And the biggest team that seems to be sniffing around is the Milwaukee Brewers. That's right, they're leading, they're heading off to the playoffs, and their rotation sucks. In fact, their rotation is north of the 25 out of 30 teams in baseball. So out of 30 teams in baseball, they rank 25th to 30th for the rotation. Not what you want going into a postseason run. And in doing so, you need an established starter, somebody who can come in, take command, and that's exactly what Jose Berrios is going to do. Now, looking at Milwaukee's prospects, it's certainly going to cost them a lot. They're not going to part with their top pitching prospect at all. This guy is one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball. I don't even want to try to pronounce his last name, but he is quite good. But their first baseman and possibly another pitcher down the road, couple those two together, and Toronto might get the return that they want for Jose Berrios. So watch out. It looks like the Milwaukee Brewers are getting aggressive. The big question is Toronto really willing to tear it down? And if they do, I suspect Jose Berrios will be off to the Milwaukee Brewers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Totally crazy? Always appreciate to hear what you have to say. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll ramble on soon. Take care now.